Okay, here's a spec sheet for today. This is a 48,000 BTU 4-ton unit. Our incoming condenser water is 70 degrees today. Then we have our water flow and airflow set. And we are calling for a suction pressure of 70 at this temperature. So I'll go kick it into cooling for right now. Since we're new, it was running. Okay. Alright, so we're in cooling now. Take a quick look at our test pressures. Still darn low. Alright, and we got Freon hooked up and purging. We'll start charging away here. I wonder why the suction pressure was so low when I kicked it over to heat. I mean, it was definitely low, but I'm getting, 45 psi now. I only had 10 in heating mode. Investigate that a little bit. Go kick it over to heat. Yes, I know I could just be energizing and de-energizing the reversing valve at the board there, but I prefer to do it that way, so I don't have the board open at the moment. Alright. Okay, yeah, so we got some pressure in there. We're about 35 in heat. See the discharge pressure is coming up a little bit. I think the reversing valve's probably alright. It just needed, this suite's been vacant for a while. This needed to be exercised probably. Up to about 50 pounds on the suction side now. Plenty low. Alright then, before we get our any higher, we see our discharge has come up to about 225 now, and suction is about 50. So we'll check for heating cycle. It calls for a suction pressure of 67 in heat mode and 235 on the discharge and 30 degrees of superheat. Okay, so we're not quite to, so 235, we're about there, and we're not quite there on the suction pressure. 70 degree water, still the same. Charge a little more in there. You see now our discharge pressure is coming up a little bit. Pretty steadily climbing. Actually, we're at 250 now. Again, pressures can be off. Varying air temperatures. As I said, we got different temperatures, return air temperatures than the manufacturer spec calls for, so we're not going to be perfect. But kick it back over to cooling, see what it does. Ooh, I don't know if you heard that like I did. That reversing valve makes some racket, my friend. That's why I got that heat pump manifold, baby. Discharge dropped off when we kicked into cooling, and suction pressure stayed about the same. Now we want 7 suction in cooling mode, but what do we want? Looks like it's just over 200 discharge, so we want to be careful we don't overshoot it here. We're at about 210 discharge right now, 215 maybe, and we're up to about 55 pounds on the suction side, so we'll add a little more gas. Hot discharge. Go ahead and dump a little liquid in there. I'll be out of time here in a minute. 20 seconds. But another video, superheat and stuff after we get some more juice in there. Alright, talk at you later. Alright, well here's the final diagnosis of this one. Is we got enough juice in it now, it'll work in both cooling and heating modes, but the reversing valve is definitely leaking internally. I got a temperature differential of more than 20 degrees from this discharge to this line over here, which is where the discharge continues to before it goes to the condenser. So this reversing valve is definitely leaking, and we could probably save the rest of this unit, but we should change out the reversing valve before anyone gets in here. Alright, that's all for this one. Bye.